Everybody, welcome back. So I'm about to do one of my absolute most favorite videos that I love to do, and I'm going to show you a client that quadrupled his account in 6 months, and I just absolutely love doing this. So this young man, I've I've changed his name to protect his identity. Um, just sent me, we just had this chat today, and uh, we did this little experiment a little while ago, back in October, and it didn't work out. We decided we were going to try to do some different types of trades on penny stocks, and it didn't work out, and he lost $10,000. And the fact that that little experiment didn't work out, it was really bothering me. And so today, he just showed me. Um, we were talking about this trade that I gave him. Just was just QTMM. It's a little penny stock. He made some good money on that. But um, today, he said he got in at QTMM at 0.03 cents and is now trading at 17 cents. Now this was something different, very different than what we normally do, but he said in the foundation that you give me, he's quadrupled his account today. Now it wasn't just this trade. I want to be very, very, very clear about that. This trade made him some money, but this was just one of many, many trades that he's taken. And you can see here, he showed me his account values over $100,000. And I cannot tell you how happy I am. I just said, this is fucking awesome. And, you can see, he says, I feel really blessed and thankful to have found your course and gotten to know everyone. And I said, I'm so fucking happy. Now, the reason I'm so happy for this guy is because he really worked really, really hard. And it wasn't easy for him in the beginning. He had to struggle. But he put in the time. He worked hard. The best thing about this guy is that he kept a very positive attitude. And he's a young man. He's very, very young. I think he's 30-something. He just had a baby. And, there's some students that they really kind of touch my heart because they come to me with an open mind, and they come to me with an attitude of can-do attitude, right? And you can see here he's going to start to implement some iron butterflies and condor soon. Here's what I said: you kept an open mind and you trusted the material, so you get all the credit. And I'm saying to him, don't get overconfident, because it's still only been a year that you've been with me. Yeah, you quadrupled your account in 6 months, which is fantastic, but you can't get too overconfident. And the final piece of advice that I gave him is that what did I say? He said he was going to do a review for me. So I said, no rush for your review. Enjoy your victory. Go celebrate. It's important. Buy yourself something nice. And he was just saying, I'm so happy to have hit 100K. And I said, no, seriously, it's important. When you hit a milestone, like you make $100,000 or you quadruple your account in 6 months, it's so important to reward your brain, because it trains your brain that if you follow the rules, if you implement things with strict discipline and good control and risk control and money management, if you do that, it trains your brain to get rewarded. Right? I always bought myself something nice when I won, and I punished myself when I lost. Funny little story. When I used to have losing days, I used to deny myself, well, my ex-wife used to deny me sex. But in all seriousness, I used to deny myself. I used to say, no, whenever I have a bad day or whenever I'm not running well, I try to not reward myself. And on the days when I was really successful and I had really good days, those are the days when I would reward myself. It works. Okay, your brain is going to move towards pleasure and away from pain, right? And he said, I just remember that horrible feeling when I lost it all, right? It doesn't have to be something big, but something that you've always wanted, right? So you train your brain to be a winner, so you reward it. And if you're doing the right risk management, if you're taking the right trades, if you're following the right rules, if you're doing everything right and you quadruple your account, give yourself a reward. Reward yourself, because your brain will move towards that in the future. And if you have a bad day or you do something stupid, deny yourself pleasures, punish yourself, torture yourself, so that you don't do that again. Anyways, just absolutely thrilled with this young man. Mostly the reason I love this guy the most is because he just had a would not give up attitude, right? He just would not give up, and that's he kept a positive attitude even when he lost that $10,000 on the little experiment we did. He just would not give up, and I love that. I love that. Anyway, here's another student. Thanks for the heads up on the BA trade. I gave him a short on BA this afternoon, and liquidated all my calls at the liquidity grab you mentioned. You are nothing but gold. Right? So thank you, brother. He's a doctor, so I asked him if he has a cure for high blood pressure and anxiety, because I was in the hospital a couple of times. Anyways, another student, happy as a clam, happy as a clam. Two students having great success, right? I love doing these videos because they make it all worthwhile, right? I coach for the money, obviously. That extra money that the coaching brings in, I'm not gonna lie, it helps. It gives me the few extra luxuries that I can when I'm having a bad month in trading. It gives me those luxuries. But the real reason I coach is because I love to help people. I'm just one of those people. I'm a people pleaser, and when I can help people fulfill their dreams, or I see guys like both of these two guys, or so many of my students, they're just so grateful. I'll give you another example. Here's the latest video that I just finished making, and one of my new students, Dan, said, I highly recommend those who feel lost after 10,000 students, chat rooms, or programs. He highly recommends me. This is actually led by someone who relates to you individually. When I get this feedback from my clients, I work so hard. I give so much of myself to share the 30-odd years of experience that I have in this business. And when I get this feedback from my clients, I just can't tell you, like, how it fills me with so much joy and pleasure. Yes, the money is good from coaching. It's not great, but it's okay, and it pays a few extra bills. But the real reason I do it is that when I can change people's lives, or when I can help people, I know it sounds corny. I know it really sounds corny, and it sounds cheesy as can be. But if you commit to me, like this young man committed to me, even though he went through a rough patch. If you commit to me, I will commit to you. I am like a pit bull with a bone. If you want to be successful and you're committed to being successful, I will work with you until the ends of the earth to help you get there. And I do it for when at times like this, when a guy like this, one of the reasons why he did this, he said he really wanted to prove to his parents that he can be consistent in trading, so he can focus on this hopefully near the end of this farm season. He did this not for himself. He did this for his family. You know, like he has a young baby, right? And he did it for his parents. He wanted to show to his parents that he could do this. He wanted to prove to his wife. He wanted to provide for his family. That's the stuff that fuels my fire, guys. I know I sound really corny right now, but I love it. I love it. It makes all the hard work and all the suffering that I go through and all the pain that I've gone through in my career, all the mistakes that I've made, it makes it so worth it. So for all you guys that are my students that are still, you know, trying and going through things, etc., etc., I'm here for you, right? Keep an open mind, stay positive, and come to me, and no matter what, we will get you to your goal. That's all I ask. Keep an open mind. Don't close your mind. Anything is possible in this industry. I've seen people turn things around like you would not believe. Anyways, that's it. Love you all. Congratulations to all of my students that are doing well. And for those of you that are still having a hard time finding your way, I'm here for you. Just stay positive. Bye-bye.